Best day ever. Best day ever. It's the Best Day Ever podcast. Let's go on a journey. Let's get on a mad one, bruv. 24 hours of whatever you want. It's totally up to you. Simple. This week, we have Gabby. She's not related to that famous athlete Peter Snell. She doesn't want any seafood. She doesn't like the weather in the UK. But what she does want is a lukewarm hot dog from a dodgy corner shop, covered in cheap tomato sauce.
Welcome back. We're on the Best Day Ever once more. And this week, is it now? Hang on. I've started this without even thinking what I'm saying. Is it Gabriella? Are we going Gabby? Is it
Gabby? Say Gabby. It is Gabriella, but
is it?
There was a big kerfuffle when I was born. I've got multiple names.
Gabriella Snell.
Yeah, that's the one.
Where's Snell from?
I don't know. Yeah. It would be cool if I was like related to Peter Snell, you know, the sprinter, whatever.
No.
Oh, wait. Does he sprint? I don't know. He's an athlete. A New Zealand athlete.
This has just come to my mind. Where I grew up, we had two shops. The red shop and the green shop. Local corner shops, you know.
Yeah.
Red shop, decent. Green shop, I believe it was called Rudges. Rudges, Mr. and Mrs. Rudge. And they had a woman who worked there who was called Mrs. Snell. She used to work at the youth club as well.
Oh.
And that shop was grim, mate. My mum would only let me buy stuff there if it was out of a tin or in a packet.
Oh, well, shit.
They used to have all fruit and veg there with a cat laying on top of it. And
yuck, man. Green, though, I get that vibe. Green shop. Like, when you think of a green shop, you just think that's poos.
Yeah. So that's my only link to the word Snell.
Yeah, it's a marginal surname, but it's me, you know.
What do you mean marginal?
Have you not heard marginal before?
No.
Mediocre.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like crump.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I've only ever met another crump since being in New Zealand.
I don't think you're the only crump.
There's Barry Crump, who's the New Zealand legend. He used to do all the Toyota adverts. And that's all I ever get. You're not related to Barry, are you? I should start saying
You
yes.
should. I always say that I'm related to the athlete. Then people think I am.
I had someone was saying, I never knew who Barry Crump was. They told me, and I looked him up, and he's on all the adverts, and he's a fair dinkum bloody good Kiwi bloke. But then it's come out later on. I think he used to beat up his wife. So I don't know whether to say I like him or not.
That is, maybe not.
Yeah, but well, thanks for coming on anyway.
That's
like
right.
A drop of a hat, really.
Yeah.
And you're really the first person on here, because we don't really know each other, really.
No, not
a little
really.
bit through work and that.
Yeah.
But I sort of, with most people, you know, your mates and that, you know what you're getting, kind of.
Yeah.
But I don't know where this is going to go, so it's a bit exciting.
Surprise.
So thanks for that.
That's all right.
And I've also got to ask, where are you from with this mad accent you got?
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone says it. Everyone thinks I'm from Invercargill. But
that would have been a guess, yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Dunedin.
Okay.
Yeah. Born and raised Dunedin. In the Wat Pops, kind of. A little town called Waikawaiti.
Where's that? South, north?
Oh, east.
Oh. East of Dunedin? What, you're in the ocean?
It's East Otago, so I don't know how to... North.
Right, okay. What's it called again?
Waikawaiti. So,
I'm
do you know where Palmerston is?
Yeah.
Yes, everyone... Am I allowed to swear on here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, because I swear real bad. Palmerston, everyone knows where Palmerston is, but no one knows Waikawaiti. It's kind of rude. No, it's like 10 minutes from Palmerston.
Is it tiny little...
Towards Dunedin. It's a tiny town, yeah. Got a little beach. The first primary school in New Zealand was built there, I'm pretty sure.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And is it nice there? Do you like it there?
Yeah, it's home. Yeah, it's like a little town. Yeah, it's I don't know if I'd ever move back.
There,
yeah, not my vibe.
That's how I feel about. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't move to the UK. You wouldn't be able to give me any amount of money to move to the UK.
Isn't it funny? It's like I always moan about it, and I'm like, "Oh, I've left. I can't go back." And then someone says that, and I'm like, "What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Don't be slagging it off."
So how dare you? That's my homeland.
Yeah.
The weather reminds me too much of Dunedin. Like, I wouldn't move back to Dunedin. I don't want to live there. Dunedin gives me UK vibes.
So that last week we've just had, that's English winter for 3 months. Like.
Yeah. So Dunedin, it's, when it was here, when it was 25 degrees the other day, warm, nice. Yeah. In Dunedin, it was warm, but just a big grey cloud over it. Like, it just...
Too overcast.
It sucks. Like, you don't get summer there. You'll get maybe 2 weeks worth of a hot summer in Dunedin.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, so it gives me UK...
Have you been UK?
Nah, no. I've only been to Australia.
You'd probably fit in if you like that weather. You'd be right, and you're wearing a full tracksuit today.
Yeah, yeah. I you know what I find so weird? When people wake up and they're like, I'm gonna put on a pair of jeans to just hang out today.
Oh, never around the house.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Never wear jeans around the house.
I don't get. I'm like, why are you wearing jeans right now? That's literally so inappropriate.
I mean, it's coming up to that weather now where it's shorts forever.
Yeah.
All day, all night. But I kind of wish there was a sort of like leggings for lads. They look mad comfortable, like.
Yeah, I mean, who's to tell you that you can't just chuck on a pair of leggings?
Know, mate.
It would.
You ain't seen my legs.
Yeah, I actually have.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Don't you wear short shorts at work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? My sister back home, she listens to this. She'll be laughing at me. She thinks the shorts here are mental.
Really?
She can't get over that lads wear shorts higher than the knee. Why are you wearing them? And I'm like, freedom, that's why.
Yeah, just lets everything air out.
Yeah, I love them shorts. For work as well, I'm nimble. I'm up on the roof. I'm doing this. I'm kicking Bruno. Bang. You know what I mean? You need that.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so normal here to see a fully grown man in hot pants, essentially.
Yeah.
With gumboots on.
Yeah.
No top.
Yeah, just like... letting it all hang out. You literally walk on a site and everyone's just pretty much naked. It's like, sick.
When we were, Australia's kind of the same because of the sun, but in England, just because of politeness, I think.
Yeah.
We had to wear long trousers there all the time. Not long sleeves all the time, but you couldn't wear shorts at work. No way.
Really? Damn.
Health and safety gone mad, mate.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Isn't it? I've got a friend, she's a gas fitter, and it was last summer, it was like 30 degrees, it was hot. She rocked up on site wearing long pants and a long top. I was like, what are you doing? She was like, mate, I'm dying, but I have to wear long for health and safety, gas fitting, whatever.
Yeah. But to be fair, like, when I was working in Oz, you had to do that, and you don't get sunburn. Like, it is kind of good, but it's fucking hot, though.
Hot, sweaty.
Gross.
Yeah, especially when you're plumbing, you're on a shovel.
Yeah.
I got real burnt last year. It was bad. And I was like, I probably should be wearing a long sleeve top.
Apprentice jobs, digging trenches probably, was it?
Yeah, on the shovel, digging trenches. Yeah.
Well, we're in the middle of a, what is it? What they call it? A state of emergency.
Yes. Yeah.
So we shouldn't, we're venturing out in the danger zone.
Yeah. Picking up. We should just go stop the podcast and go help them pick up the trees.
There was guys digging trenches down Shotover Street yesterday.
Really?
There's so much mud and wood washed out from the gondola.
Yeah, and it gone over the cemetery. That's
Oh yeah. How'd you clean up a cemetery, man?
I don't know. Apparently, some of the tombstones knocked over. I'm like,
this is the start of the zombie COVID apocalypse.
Yeah, hard. That's what I was thinking. I was like, is it a bit morbid to think that all the water could maybe potentially lead to some things escaping from where they're...
Oh, from out the graveyard.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. Let's not worry about that.
Yeah, we won't.
We're getting a bit on the down here. We're on the best day ever. So, with that, what a good segue, transition.
Yeah.
Let's do Gabby's best day ever.
Yeah.
Right. We have to go. Start of the day, the AM.
AM, okay.
How are we starting? You've got to set yourself up for the good day.
All right. God, AM. Like, could this be at like 10 AM?
It's whatever you want. It's your best day.
Yeah, I feel like 10 AM is quite a good little... You know, maybe you wake up at 9:30, lie in bed, half an hour.
See, now this is more me. The
Yeah.
last few lads have been like, yeah, get up at 6.
Yeah.
I'll go to the gym.
What, on your best day ever?
Yeah.
Nah.
So we've gone good here. 9:30.
Yeah, 9:30, lie in bed for a little bit. Let's be honest, I will look at my phone, scroll. Scroll a little bit on the best day ever. I was actually thinking about this ever since you asked on the podcast. I'm like, what would be my best day ever? And it's real weird, but I've always had like this fantasy where like I literally just get dropped on a stranded island and I have to like live off the land.
Right, okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, a little sort of survivor.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay.
Like naked and afraid, but I don't want to be naked nor afraid.
Yeah,
I just
right.
want...
Clothed and delighted.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You know, I don't know, I saw this girl on TikTok once and she literally like lives on this island with this little hut and she like goes and collects her little fruits and her veggies and her food and she just like lives in
That's
this...
it.
lives in this little hut living off the land. I'm like, that sounds unreal.
I've got a friend who lives like that down in Tuatapri.
No way.
Down near Invercargill, yeah.
Oh, Invercargill.
Well, it's like way west of there. Southwest of the country.
Yeah.
He sort of sold up here and bought a house down there cash. 'Cause it was like 70 grand or something.
Oh.
And he's got his chickens and whatever. But it's like he couldn't work because all his time is spent planting things, getting eggs, making jam,
Yeah.
hunting pigs, freezing them. You know, your whole time is spent getting the stuff you need to live that you don't really... It's like you can't work and live that life.
Yeah.
It's too much. So he does that. And it's great because he just does what he wants. He doesn't work. He doesn't pay any bills, whatever. But when we go to visit him and we're like, do you want to walk around the road for a pint? And he's like, can't. It's a week's money on a meal, so I'm not doing it. So
True.
it's what sort of life you want. I just worry, like,
Yeah.
what happens when his car breaks down?
Well, that's the thing. You don't have a car. Like if you're on a stranded island.
Well, you wouldn't, yeah.
Nah.
But we've gone from like waking up at 9:30.
To being stranded on an island.
So where are we waking up first? In your own house?
Yeah. Or
In your own bed?
yeah. Well, because I'm thinking logically, where would I have been the night before? So I feel like I would have been at my house.
At home, okay.
So, yeah, I would
You're there.
wake up in my own bed.
You got a boyfriend, don't you?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Reese.
Reese.
Yeah.
Is Reese involved in any of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal him away to the stranded island with me.
Okay.
Because he's got the skills.
Is he a up and go morning person?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's...
So like you're waking up at 9:30, he's already up.
Yeah, he's up.
cleaned the house.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. What is he doing? He's sitting on the couch. He thinks he's productive, getting up early, but then he goes and sits on the couch and watches TV. So I'm like, how productive really are you? Not judging, you do you, but yeah.
Okay, so are we having breakfast?
You know, I'm not much of a breakfast girl. I can't eat in the morning. It makes me feel weird. But I do rate a hot dog. Like, honestly, I'll 100% be making my way to night and day.
Not even a good one, like a night and day one.
Yeah, honestly.
Why are they always so pink in the middle? And It's grim,
They
isn't it?
actually are. Like,
Have you ever had it made you sick from one?
nah. I've always felt like $1,000,000 after eating them.
Do you know what, right? What else is funny is what you were calling a hot dog, right? To, I think, the rest of the world is not a hot dog.
Oh, so we have to like.
So like a hot dog here is a battered sausage on an
a
ice
stick.
cream stick, isn't it? What's that?
Oh, it's delicious.
A hot dog is usually a bun, isn't it? With a hot dog in it.
I hate those.
That's a hot dog.
Yeah, but
You're
it's a
eating
shit
like
dog.
a meat ice cream. Hot meat ice cream.
I love them. I love a hot meat ice cream.
Oh, man.
Absolutely drowned in tomato sauce.
Yeah, well, you've got to because they're so dry.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't go near one without tomato sauce. I think I just like tomato sauce with a bit of texture, maybe.
So you've got some standards.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're out of bed at 10. We're gonna just cruise down, get a hot dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we cool beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know. I'm feeling those Feijoa fresh ups at the moment.
Okay.
Have you tried that?
No,
So good.
not a big fan of the Feijoa.
Oh, stop it. Really?
Don't know. It's just a taste I didn't grow up with. I'm not used to
You you like Blue V, don't you?
it. I don't drink any energy drinks.
Do you
so
not?
Nah, can't deal with it.
Oh,
Especially for breakfast. People who drink Monster on the way to work need to see someone because that's not.
I could easily do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, not
They
Monster
stink.
though. Not Monster though. That shit's so marginal. I'm so jealous of people that don't like energy drinks. So I envy you. Like
I'm just like that in general. You know, I'm very like.
healthy.
No, not healthy, but just like I'm never like really on like a downer or an upper. I'm not
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm just because
You're
I
just
don't
floating.
drink coffee, so I don't have
yeah.
you know I drink tea pretty consistently,
Yeah. English, yeah.
but I don't do any drugs really. Well, I say really, I don't. Don't know why I said really on the end. I used to be a bit of a blazer, but that's a long time ago. And I don't drink
Marijuana?
alcohol.
Yeah.
So like I'm just on a same plateau, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not underwhelmed, I'm not overwhelmed, I'm just whelmed.
That's actually a really good thing.
Can be. Sometimes I see everyone on the piss and I'm like, right, looks like a good fun.
That looks like a fun time, bro.
And then now we're in our 30s, I see people the next day and I'm like, oof, no way.
Doesn't
Too late
look
to
good.
take it up now.
No.
But you're not 30, no.
No. But I don't really like drinking.
Right.
I think I swear I'm allergic to alcohol. Ever since I had my first sip when I was young. No, I was old when I started drinking. I started real late, like 20.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah,
What?
I was boring as well. I was into art and
Was
shit.
ya?
Yeah, in high school. Yeah. Yeah, art and sports was my life. Football and
Okay.
hockey just was everything to me, and I didn't care for the drinking and
Yeah.
all that when I was in high school. And then I got out and I was like, well, fuck, I'm a bit of a loser, aren't I? I should probably, dabble. Have a
I
little,
don't know, man. Sports. I wish I liked sports. I just don't like it.
Just not your thing.
I just can't get on board with competitive people.
No, the
And-
competitive. Oh, I can get pretty competitive, but I'm also not like a sore loser. Like I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here to have fun, but
I think in England you
It's
can't
over the top.
be good at anything without people knocking you for it.
No,
and you've got to be
honestly.
ready for that, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
when I went to Australia, I find this like, oh, I'm the best player in the whole town for sure, and everyone goes, yeah, maybe, and it's like, what? No one's gonna say anything about him.
Yeah.
It'd be like, nah, you're not. Even if he is, you can't. You just can't,
You can't
believe
give-
in yourself. People won't
Nah.
let you. So
You can't give it to them.
that's was really shocking to me over here when everyone's like cheering each other on.
Yeah.
Like, you can do it. Like, you'd never get that.
Really?
And it's weird to me. If I was at home, I feel like, and I went to see someone playing sports and they like kicked a penalty and missed it,
Yeah.
everyone would be
No
on them.
way.
Not like, oh, good try, mate. Back in the, you'd be like, you fucking,
You're fucking
Yeah.
useless. Fuck off. Yeah.
Oh god.
I get those vibes. Like, what was that in the was it Chelsea versus I can't remember, but do you remember that massive crush at the football stadium?
Yeah.
crazy. Like that's when you know that people are like the football fandom is just it's literally like get a fucking life. You know what I mean? Like
people don't even like the football half the time. They just like the lads and the drinking.
Yeah,
and...
lads. Yeah, and just screaming at the top of their lungs. And yeah, ever since I like read about that, I was like, too much.
Yeah.
And then in New Zealand, everyone's like, what even is the name of the football team? Bloody White Dicks or something?
Yeah, it'd be something fern, blacks, something.
White, I think it's like
Black Bulls or something.
Yeah, what is it? It's like White Soccer. I don't know, but yeah, no one really gives a shit.
So, okay,
I can't remember where we were.
We've had a hot dog. That's where we're at.
Yes. Okay.
And then what? We just get into an island.
Yeah. So
how are we getting there?
I reckon like a wee helicopter, go on a wee scenic route.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And do you reckon you're going like? Oh well, where are we going? Where's the island at?
No one knows.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even
out in
want
this,
to
just
know.
in the middle of the Pacific
just
somewhere.
Lily chuck me somewhere. I don't know. Just away from people.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get there, there's nothing there then. A few palm trees, I guess.
Yeah, I have to fully build it from scratch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, of like, you got machete.
Yeah, that's a big.
Are all your
knife,
tools there? Or are you just going like tying it with
Sponsored
vines
by
and stuff?
AG Power Tools. Nah. I've got to do it myself. I've got to make my own. Yeah, literally, it's just. Oh, it's like when you go on Minecraft.
You've lost me there, but I kind of know what you mean.
You don't know Minecraft.
Too old for that, am I?
Oh.
But I'm just thinking here. You land on the island, right? If we've had a hot dog and flown out there, we're probably hitting about like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, roughly.
So we're going to be getting maybe a bit hungry again.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'll make a wee spear.
Right.
And just.
Go and catch a fish.
Yeah. I don't know what the thing is. The thing that doesn't make sense with this whole thing is I don't really like fish, and maybe there's some animals on there. Yeah.
Have you got it in you to spear a pig? Do you reckon?
Nah. So segue into the next one. I also my boyfriend hunting, big hunter.
Right.
Loves it. I saw a goat get shot the other day and I cried.
Okay.
On the side of the street with her. Lily saw it, just rolled down a bank. I pulled over the van, ran over to it, and it just took its last breath in front of me. And I was like, fuck, that was heavy.
Who shot it?
I don't know, some motherfucker. I was like, you can't. And I'm looking around, I'm like, what? Who shot this goat?
Right.
It's steaming out of its bloody chest.
Let me just run towards it.
Yeah, and I was like, someone's probably got a sniper on my head right now. Like. But yeah, and then I had a little cry, got in the van and just cried on the way home. I was like, that was really shit.
It's a lot to see out of not expecting it.
Yeah, just driving home from work and then bang. But yeah,
so Reese is out there.
He's out there.
He's killed a wild boar or something.
Yeah, so that's why I need him because he's a builder and he likes hunting. So really, he's going to do all the work and I'm just going to relax.
So really the crux of this whole day is you just want to be waited on and looked after.
Exactly, but I will help build that. He's just going to do the hard bits, so I'm going to do the fun bits like putting flex on the roof and tying things together, but he's going to be the one chopping the trees down and doing all that because we're going to pretend that we're back in like the 1800s and I didn't get to vote.
Right, okay.
So he's doing everything.
You just want looked after.
Yeah, like with a coconut, I'll make myself a little flex, a little chair and find a coconut somewhere. Just sunbathe.
Sip that.
Yeah, just sunbathe and like no one can irritate me because no one's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are so exhausting, so I'm like...
Well, this is a very different take on everything because most people so far have been doing their little bit and then near the end of the day they go somewhere and everyone they've ever met is there.
Oh. Everyone you've ever met?
They're like, oh, everyone's there, my family's there, all my mates are there from years ago. And I'm like, that is a lot.
Yeah, that's...
I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't think I'd want to be on my own all day.
Nah, that's why I've got Reese there to keep me company.
And how does he feel about that, do you think?
He doesn't get a choice because it's my best day.
True,
ever,
okay.
You feel me? Yeah.
Okay. So you're like, hey, Reese, knock up this shelter. And he's like, absolutely.
Yeah, I
I'm
would
right on
love
it.
to, my little sugar plum who I love so much. I wouldn't know what I'd do without you in my life.
Right, okay. So you've got the shelter up. You had a bit of a, bacon sandwich or something, pork chop.
Yeah, I would hope that by this point Reese had found me maybe a pig,
Designed and
maybe.
built a barbecue area.
Yeah. 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 How would a firework there? You just get some rocks and spark them together and stuff.
Yeah, whatever you want, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I should go to the island with just like a little pack of things that might make the
I think so,
day a bit easier.
You're going to want a phone charger, absolutely.
Well, that's the thing. I actually wasn't going to take my phone.
Right.
Yeah, I was going to leave my phone at home and
Off
just...
grid.
Yeah, literally go off the grid. No one can find me on Snap Maps.
So, what are you going to do then all day?
Yeah, well, I didn't think that far.
Are you just going to be on this island till the sun goes
Yeah,
down?
on the island talking shit, spinning a few yarns with myself, all the demons in my head.
You don't want to, do some artwork, maybe?
Yeah, build like a... Oh my god, building a big castle in the sand?
Right.
God, that'd be cool. Oh, you know what I just pictured in my head? Have you seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? When he's got the big jello mansion? That'd be cool if I could get some jello from somewhere.
Yeah, make a like a proper jelly house.
Yeah. And just bounce around.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how that's going to go with all the sand.
Yeah, well...
That's going to end up being pretty messy, I think.
Yeah, well, logic
I
isn't
don't
my
think we...
friend
Yeah, I was going to
here.
say, I don't think we can really mention logic in this one.
Nah.
Jelly house on a desert island.
Yeah, it's pretty unrealistic, my ideal day. Has everyone else been quite realistic?
No.
Just
Some people have been, like, to the point where we could have done the day almost exactly. Like, to the gym, Arrowtown Golf Club, Pig and Whistle.
Oh,
bed.
goodness. Yeah.
But then other people have been, like, hanging off helicopters
Oh.
and magic carpets across to Europe for a snack and then back again.
That's...
So, you know, if you want to,
valid.
like, teleport from your desert island to go and get some dinner,
Yeah, I think
you could do that.
Yeah, Reese can build me a teleport.
Yeah, right. He's doing it all.
Yeah. And then we'll go to... Where would I want to go for a feed?
Well, you said you only been really Australia.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere on your bucket list you want to go?
I really want to go to the Maldives.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That almost sounds like what you've been talking about up till now,
Yeah.
but really expensive.
Yeah, I have heard that, and I've heard it's really overpopulated with tourists.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like anywhere that's really nice. You've got to expect when you get there, it's probably not as nice and it's busy.
As the photos, yeah. Yeah.
But it is meant to be beautiful there.
It does look so nice, eh? That's like my ideal holiday, is literally just being on a warm, pretty place by the water. Hence why I'm on a stranded island. Might I add, the stranded island, it needs to be warm, like sunny.
Yeah. I don't think anyone thought it was raining.
Good.
So on a desert island, cloudy.
Rainforest.
Yeah.
Like.
So maybe the Maldives, pop there.
But what kind of food do they have in the Maldives?
I'd say that you can get whatever you want there.
Yeah.
It's going to be seafood though, I think, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Not big on that. Not even coming from by the coast.
I mean, I'll eat a blue cod. Yeah, have a little.
Same.
But you know, pan fried. Nah, none of that shit.
What about like power?
Nah.
and
You know what?
oysters and all that.
I'll tell it. Can I tell a story?
Yeah.
So, a few years ago, it was probably 4 years ago, I matched with this guy on Tinder. He was like, I'll take you on a date. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. This date was to do you know the Mariki Boulders?
Yeah.
It was near there, in Mariki.
How far is this from where you live?
Oh, it's maybe half an hour.
Oh, okay,
25 minutes. Yeah. But I was in Dunedin at the time, so it would have been about 45. So we drove all the way out there with him. And
Brave.
Yeah.
A little bit stupid. But
Yeah, it was a little bit silly.
let's go to the middle of nowhere with a stranger.
At that point in my life, I did not give a shit. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, what do you think happened on this date?
Well, since we're talking about food, it's going to be something to do with oysters or mussels or some bullshit food. Did he just bring a picnic or something?
Oh, that would have been nice. I sat on the bank and I watched him scuba dive. Yeah, he was just swimming around in the water with his wee snorkel, and I was sitting on the bank just watching this stranger swimming around, catching power, and I was like, okay. And so that went on for a good hour, just watching his head.
But like when he said, "Hey, do you want to come on a date?" and you went, "Yeah," and he went, "We'll go to Maraki."
Yeah, well,
did you not say for what? There's nothing there.
Well, I don't know. He said, "Oh, do you want to come scuba diving with me or whatever?" And I was like, and I expected maybe 20 minutes and then maybe go get some food, but no. Just
did you have a snorkel yourself?
Nah. I was.
Well, that's on you. You should have.
It teaches me.
Yeah, he said, "Do you want to come snorkeling?"
And
you said, "Yeah." And then when he snorkeled, you're like, "What are you doing?"
Are you coming in or what? I literally just watched his head float around, and then as we snorkel pop up every now and again, I was like, so yeah.
And then what did he do with all this?
Well, he had all the power and he was measuring around. English. He was measuring it to make sure they were good size, legal. You could take them away. And then he had a kinner. He found a kinner.
Gross.
So this is where I'm getting to my seafood chat. So he had a kinner fresh from the ocean, and he cracked it open, and he was like, "Come on, try it." And I was like, "Oh, nah, you have it," because. No, just no, not me. And he's like, "Oh, come on." And I'm like, well, this guy's going to think I'm a fucking loser if I don't eat it, eh? He's going to be like, this bitch is boring. Like, I don't want to. So I was like, I'll take one for the team and I'm going to eat this kinner and I'm going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'll literally eat it fresh from the ocean, cracked straight open. Still got a little bit of water up in there. And I ate it and it was revolting.
It just tastes like drinking seawater.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
And I was like trying so hard to like smile while I was chewing it. You know, when you do that little yeah.
Rubbing your belly like
oh, any more? You've got Dan, you're only one. No. But yeah, so that's my experience with seafood. Fresh from the lands.
Yeah. No second date?
Nah. I don't think I no, I never saw him again.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was okay with that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I had to drive all the way back to Dunedin with him, and it was all good. He was talking about his ex-girlfriend the whole time, so it was wicked.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, the Tinder days, I had some shockers myself. But I know somewhere there's some girls doing something like this, and one of them's probably going, "I went on a date with this fucking guy. All he did was talk about his paintings," and you know. So
I'm like, I wonder if I've ever been like a bad experience.
Oh, that he would be saying that. I guarantee
like,
it. She didn't even fucking eat the fucking kinner, man. Yeah, she didn't even bring her own flippers.
Yeah, and then he got me to take a photo of him with his bloody power. I was like,
that'll be his new profile picture.
Literally, I'm pretty sure he posted on Instagram. I was like, are you gonna tag me? Oh, he also like put a story up, and he like, I'm doing the spinny thing. He was like videoing, and then I think I accidentally made a noise in the background, and he deleted it and redid it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Didn't want anyone to know that he was with a lady.
Yeah. Red flags already.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's untidy.
Well,
Best
okay.
day ever.
So we're not having seafood then, that's for sure.
No, we're not. So
We've gone to the Maldives. That's just what would your ideal meal be there?
maybe just like a.
Bearing in mind you've already had a hot dog, so
Yeah, I should probably make it a bit healthier, shouldn't I? I kind of, I wouldn't mind just like a berry smoothie.
oh yeah,
They do tend to fill me up somewhat,
yeah, right,
and they're just tasty, delish. Yeah.
okay. So we've gone from one island to another island.
Yeah.
We're having a
we've got
smoothie.
But it has to be a good smoothie. It can't be those shit watery ones. I want it. I want to
good one.
actually taste fruit.
And don't be chucking like spinach in there and that,
Nah,
wrecking it.
that's just silly behaviour.
Yeah, right. Not a McDonald's type one where you almost give yourself, what's it? Yeah, it's so thick.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to blow my neck veins out trying to get it up through the straw. You know them ones? It's too much.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about. They're horrid. They're so bad.
You don't want that. And this, what's this drink now? The tea, what with all the bits in it? The
Boba.
bubble. Yeah, that stuff.
Boba,
Whatever
yeah.
it's called.
Never tried it.
I'm not a fan of that. Eh?
Oh, have you tried it? What does it taste like?
Well, you get all the different flavours, but then you just the straw for a start
Is she thick?
looks like a waste pipe. It's like a 40 ml straw, and then you just get a mouthful of bits. It just reminds me of when you're like washing up and you put your hands in and there's bits of food in the bottom.
Oh,
it's
yuck.
that.
Yeah.
It's like, what's all this bits in my drink?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
I'm not
true.
a big fan of that.
Some
either.
people like the texture, the little chewy surprise.
Have a drink and have some
Have some little
sweets,
thingies
some
on the side.
lollies.
Yeah. Oh, I'd get lollies. I would get lollies. I'd go to the best candy shop in the entire world.
Okay, well let's frame this out then.
Yeah.
We've had the berry smoothie in the Maldives.
Yeah.
What's your favourite
My
snack?
favourite snack?
Favourite lollies, favourite whatever.
lolly. What is my favourite lolly? Oh, it's so hard. I love lollies. You know what? I love a sour lolly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Haribo Tangfastics are
Yeah.
pretty,
Oh my! The cherries.
pretty
The
good.
cherry. Oh, yeah, they slap. They slap. But I've been, Trolley.
No.
There's Trolley. They make the little burgers and the
Oh,
little
yeah.
fries. They're good. And they make these geckos. These sour geckos.
Right.
There's like a purple one. It is so good. I've really been going ham on them lately. You go to the warehouse, $11 for a massive bag.
$11?
Yeah, for a massive
How big
bag.
is this bag?
It's like this big.
Right.
The people can't.
no one can see, but
Yeah. Oh,
it's just
Are you
that's
good
like
with
the size
measurements?
of like you're a plumber.
yeah. Maybe like what's that? You reckon that's maybe like a
That's about 300 mil.
yeah. So I reckon it's about 300 mil.
30 centimetres to the Europeans.
Yes.
And to America, it's like
No one cares.
the
about
size of 2.5 gerbils. Whatever they measure in over there.
Yeah, God knows. They're up to, I don't even know.
So, and then what, you just ploughing through these...
Yeah, just,
what are they, geckos?
yeah, they're so good. Oh, now I really want one. But yeah, me and Reese have been absolutely annihilating them lately. It's terrible.
You got to just make sure you brush your teeth loads.
Yeah, well.
You got quite white teeth, though.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I do brush them.
Yeah.
and I've actually got quite a teeth routine.
Right.
Yeah.
I try to. I got told last year I've got to have my 2 top wisdom teeth out because they were hurting.
Yeah.
And then, he had a little fiddle about and he went, yeah, they probably need to come out. You won't get to the end of the year with these in. This was in like last November.
Mm.
And that to me was almost like a challenge.
Mm.
I thought, I will get to the end of the year
So
with
I'm
these.
gonna make
and
it.
it's nearly a year later and they just stopped hurting. So I don't know if they've just settled or I'm doing long-term damage by leaving them in and it's wrecking the rest of my teeth. But I've got to go soon. I'm going to try and go before this Christmas. But I've never had a tooth pulled out, so
Have you not?
I don't know what to really...
Oh, I definitely have.
Lauren's got to go and have all 4 of her wisdom teeth pulled out next week.
Poor thing. Oh, my God.
And she doesn't have a good time with needles.
Oh.
So rather than having the injections all in her mouth, she gets put under just one injection rather than 10.
Oh.
But every time I go pick her up from the dentist, she's like on a bed in there having a nap and she doesn't know where she's at and all that.
A bit loopy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
good for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to be put out.
It's an extra $500 or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it's already expensive enough.
It's fucking really expensive.
Yeah, I've got my wisdom teeth coming through as well. I'm scared they're going to make my teeth start going wonky,
well,
though.
That's what happens, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm going to have to get those out. But, yeah, no.
But, in this best day ever, don't worry about it.
No,
Invincible veneers.
Yeah, I've got healthy teeth on this day. I don't need to worry about brushing my teeth.
Would you ever go to Turkey and get them fucking them mad teeth everyone's
they'd probably
getting?
Steal my kidney somehow.
One size too big everyone seems to be getting.
Howdy, let's get rowdy.
It's mad, isn't it? Everyone's just got these teeth that are just a little bit too big. And apparently, I just found out they only last 10 years. You have to go and get them redone.
Yeah, you do. Every 10 years you have to redo them. Yeah, I know. I found that out too, and I'm like, why?
Because I know what's going to happen in 10 years. This cheap dental fad will have gone.
Yeah.
Turkey will be in recession or something.
Yeah, and then
you won't be able to get it done, and you'll end up with, because they grind all your original teeth down to like
like tiny little nubs. It makes
there's going to be
cringe,
loads of people our age with just like these mad
big honkers.
Just going to have all these mad different coloured teeth that have been inside. It was like. Oh man, who was it now? I was watching some comedy roast thing in America where everyone's got great teeth and they were slagging off someone English. And they went, yeah, your teeth are like the Spice Girls now. They're all different colours and doing their own thing. I was like, I'll remember that.
That's actually really good.
Yeah. All right, so, okay. Well, we didn't even get to the bottom of that, really. We were going to go on a mission to like the lolly factory, but we ended up in warehouse.
Where is this lolly place? Where else do I want to go? I don't know. I think I want to get there on a jet ski though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I want the water to be clear and shallow the entire way.
Right.
Because I'm terrified of the ocean.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, deep, dark water makes me panic.
It is, yeah. It's the unknown, isn't it?
It's
and
just,
I can't really swim either. I'm pretty bad swimmer, yeah.
You know, you've got floaties.
I've got my 25 metre badge. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Great success.
But jet skis, though, I've been on one. And it's pretty dangerous, I reckon.
Is it?
I don't know. This was like one of them old school stand-up ones.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't sit down on it.
No.
Oof.
And I just feel like even with the sit down ones, you take a corner too quick there and you're gonna
flip. See ya.
But,
yeah.
All right, jet ski. Have you been on jet skis?
Nah.
Right.
So maybe I'm not very educated on.
I don't know. I think they're obviously good fun because people have them.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'd want to. Do a long journey on one.
Yeah.
Just like...
Literally.
You end up with huge sore arms at the end of it.
After 2 minutes, I'm like, all right.
Reese, drive me.
Yeah. Wait, was Reese coming on this adventure?
I don't know. It's
or is he still on the island?
You've just left him on the island. He's having his best day now.
Yeah. Nah, maybe I could drop him off somewhere he wants to go for his best ever,
Yeah.
Even though it's my best day, I still want him to have a good day.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
So I might just
You drop him off at the strippers.
Yeah.
So here's a packed lunch.
So, but there's no strippers there. It's just photos of me up everywhere. They used to sit there and look at all the photos of me.
Oh man.
Paradise.
All right. Let's say we've done all this right. Let's have a quick recap. We woke up. Bit of scrolling. Hot dog. Then
With tea sauce.
helicopter
Yeah.
to an island.
Yeah.
Built a little setup there.
Yeah.
Killed a pig.
Yeah.
Had a pork chop.
Yeah.
Then we jet skied. Oh no, we didn't. We went to the Maldives somehow.
We teleported.
Teleported to the Maldives. Had a
Yeah.
smoothie.
Had a smoothie.
Jet skied to the warehouse. Jet skied to the warehouse.
Got the trolley bag of goods.
Got the geckos. So I'm gonna say we're probably at about. That's a pretty big day there. We're gonna be around like 8-9 o'clock by now.
Easy because.
And I'm guessing it's summer, so we've got a bit more light.
Yeah. Yeah.
What we do in the evening.
In the evening, goodness. That's going to take some thinking juice.
Mm.
Am I going to be in New Zealand? I don't think so. I would like to go shopping. I would love...
Would you? Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to go somewhere that's got a big mall with no one there. I don't want heaps of people around. It stresses me out. I just want to go on a shopping spree.
Surely you've got to go America then.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That seems like the mall capital of the world.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. I'd just go shopping, buy clothes.
Unlimited budget.
Yeah. Unlimited. Maybe.
Is that you, is it? Bit of a shopper?
I would like to be, but, you know, in this climate...
In this current economic
yeah.
climate, cost of living crisis,
What
which
do we
everyone at
call
home is calling the Cozzy Lizzie, by the way.
Really?
But I just thought, you know, with your trade and your sports and your, you know, nerd, not
yeah,
drinking.
you'd think yeah. No, I do like to get dressed up every now and again. You know, put some makeup on, put a nice wee
reconnect
outfit.
with the feminine side.
Yeah, just
just be a woman.
be a woomph.
A woomph.
Have you seen that?
No.
Am I a woomph? Oh. I literally always tell these jokes to Reese, and he never understands what I'm on about. Like, just, you know, were you back in the day Vine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's one of those wee Vine memes.
Vine was my era.
Yeah, Vine was
Like TikTok.
good.
Dead. No chance.
Yeah, I mean, Vine was funny.
Vine was great. And it was only 6 seconds. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it was
it
great.
wasn't people just fucking around for ages.
Yeah, but to be fair, that Vine fucked with my, like, capacity to watch something over 10 minutes.
Right.
Like, I used to be able to sit there and watch a 20-minute YouTube video and be like, yeah. And now I'm like, oh my God, it's been going for 15 seconds. Like, hurry up.
Skip.
No, get to the point. I'm bored.
Yeah. That's where we're at now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but, yeah.
That's why I am sort of skeptical about the whole podcast situation. Because people these days, including me, will watch clips of podcasts rather than listen to the whole thing.
Listen to the whole thing.
And I did think, oh, maybe I should start filming it.
So people can watch.
And then you could watch it and I could cut it up and put it out in bits. But one, I can't be bothered.
Fair.
Because the amount of viewers I'm getting, it's not worth it. And two, I don't want to film. I don't want to film it.
Yeah,
I do it because I like doing it.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that's getting to me a little, not getting to me, but people who are listening to it say they are enjoying it.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like they don't want to be on it. Even though they like it and they like hearing it, it's like, well, that could be you.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, but I'm not really worried who's listening. It's like with my paintings and stuff. No one's buying them.
Really?
But it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, yeah.
I do it because I like doing it.
Yeah.
And this is like with Instagram and stuff now. You can't just do a painting. You have to film yourself doing it.
Yeah.
And people want to watch the process more than the actual thing.
Yeah, so true.
And it's like with this AI art and stuff. Yes, you can just type in what you want and it will just do it. But that's not the fun part. It's like doing it is the thing. So I make music all the time that no one will ever hear. I just make it for a few hours and then I'll delete it and go to bed.
Well,
it's the process. You got to enjoy the process.
It's good that you've got hobbies and stuff that you enjoy doing. Because I know that I'm in a rut and I'm like, what are my hobbies? I've got none. I get up to nothing.
Get the paintbrushes back out.
Yeah, I know. I did do a wee drawing the other week, actually. That was the first time I've picked up a pencil.
Yeah, I actually think I've seen this of a cat.
Yeah, it was my cat that passed away at the start of the year. Yeah, that was like...
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Pour one out.
Rest in peace, Princess Bubblegum. Love you. Shout out. Oh, actually, Princess Bubblegum would have been there this entire day, by the way.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Princess Bubblegum would have come back from the dead, resurrected. She wouldn't come back as one of those, like, what's that Pet Sematary movie where they come back
Isn't
as...
it called Pet Sematary?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And they come back as just fucked, really.
Yeah.
She would have come back like...
Would you have her in one of them
normal
backpacks with a little window in it? They want people carrying their cats in the bag.
Funnily enough, my flatmates have one. And I think someone bought it for them as a joke. But I'm like, I would have gone ham on that.
Yeah.
If Princess Bubblegum's still here, she would have been coming everywhere with me. She was stuck to me like glue, that little shit.
I would like to take young Ralph out on the motorbike.
Oh,
with a little helmet on.
With the wee goggles. Do it.
He wouldn't do it. He'd nowhere near do it.
Yeah.
But you got a dream.
Yeah. Yeah. On your best day ever, that could
on
be
my best day ever, that might even be it. In fact, even on the cover art of this whole thing, that was kind of my best day ever that I was thinking of. I'm like on a rocket-powered mobility scooter. Yeah. With a bag of money. Ralph's hanging off the back of it. Yeah. And we're escaping a mob of bikini-clad women jumping it into like the pyramids.
Oh my god!
That was everything I could think of on that day. I thought that'd be cool. I'd love to see the pyramids. Win loads of money. I think there was a UFO in the background as well. Yeah. Just hang out with some extraterrestrials or something.
Yeah, yeah. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Hard out.
Well, I don't believe in like E.T. and like...
Nah, but there has to be other
even if it's just like some bacteria.
Yeah.
Or like little tadpole looking things. There's got to be something somewhere.
Oh, there has to be. We'd be silly to think that we're the only living beings.
So in that sense, yes. These ones that Mexico have just come out and said, "You seen these aliens we found? Have you seen that?"
No.
I'll show you after this. Do you know what? I'm going to quickly look up now.
Okay.
We'll see if we can record your reaction. And this isn't a joke either. This is like the Mexican government have come out and they've said that these were found in a cave and they fossilized, and they think some of the DNA is like, they don't know what it is. They're like, it's an alien, but it looks like if you would ask a child to draw an alien.
Oh my god, yes! There's been memes everywhere at the moment.
And they're like, yeah, it's definitely an alien. I'm like, that looks like it's made of stone for a start.
Yeah,
but they're doing scans on it or whatever.
Where'd they dig that up?
I think they found it in a cave somewhere.
That's random.
So weird.
Yeah,
we're in a weird time right now.
Oh, it definitely. I thought that was just like, I don't know. It looks like it's been sculpted.
Yeah. Put it in X-ray, see what's happening.
Yeah,
I think they are doing that. I haven't seen that yet, but it's just the world's just so mad at the moment. It's like you got Donald Trump getting indicted. He's then saying indict Joe Biden. England's in a cost of living crisis being run by a billionaire. It's like, what's going on? America's saying that there's aliens out there.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. 9/11.
Eh?
It's all this bad shit, man. It's like, what's going... I just don't know what... I can't believe anything anymore.
Yeah, no, hence why I've gone onto a stranded island where none of that shit
Yeah,
matters.
I think it's where you're best off, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just go out there.
Honestly.
Island boy.
The world is just so busted that I'm like, I don't know. It's just...
I just can't see it getting any better.
Nah, it's only going to get worse.
What a downer.
Mm.
What a downer.
I know.
It's like...
Yeah.
All right, well. We're going on the up. We're up.
Yes.
We're up there. We're up there. We've got a fat bag full of geckos, sour things. I might go and get some of these today, try them out.
No, you should. You should.
got Princess Bubblegum
Yeah.
on your shoulder,
Yeah.
like a parrot. And
That's
a
how
pirate.
she'd always sit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're getting to the evening now.
Yeah. So it's evening.
What's the ideal night? You're going out, you're staying. Oh no, we went to America. We're at the mall. We're
Yeah,
shopping at the mall.
We did go shopping.
Bought a few. What we getting? LV,
No, I'm not. I'm not like a designer girl. I don't really.
Balenciaga.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that shit. I think it's overrated,
Yeah.
expensive. So they just. Yeah.
What
I
you
don't
getting?
know. I'm just more like.
Champion.
I'm actually wearing Champion.
High
at the
tech.
moment. I don't know what clothes do I like. Your streetwear. Have you heard of Billy Bones Club?
Yes.
Love their stuff.
Right.
I love their clothes. I deck out my whole wardrobe in them. I just love, like my sweatpants and all that. I like comfort.
Comfort.
Comfort. Get some cool shoes. Probably get the new pink iPhone.
Oh,
I love the colour pink.
the new one with the Samsung charger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
welcome to the club, Apple. Catch up, mate.
That's literally... Oh, do you run Samsung?
Yeah.
Boo.
Your phone will have everything my phone's got on it next year.
Yeah.
I don't really... It doesn't bother me. I was iPhone my whole life, and then I got a work phone that was Samsung, and it took me about 4 days to get used to it, and now
Yeah.
it's just the same shit.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Everyone's like, mine's got 100 more megapixels. It's like, yeah, you're only taking a picture of your dinner. What do you
Yeah.
care for? It's a selfie of your cat again. Like, don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just like the look of... I don't know. I've just always been iPhone.
Did you see the scandal, though, of the Samsung Zoom?
No.
So if you, on the adverts and on the phone even, if you aim it at the full moon and you zoom in on it, it like does hyper zoom or whatever, and you can see the moon pretty clear.
No way.
It turns out some guy did a test in his house where he just shone a perfectly white circle on a wall and zoomed on it, and it came up as the moon. It just sends you to this like fake image of the moon. It's not zooming in on it really. So
Do they use it as an advert?
yeah,
Oh, that's
they were like,
bad.
"Oh, this is the new thing," and this guy's foiled it now and said it's a load of shit. So
Damn.
everyone who was saying that the Zoom is amazing, it's not.
Nah, you know what? Funny we're talking about this because it was my mate's birthday yesterday, and me and Rez went out and met him for one drink.
Who's the mate? Shout him out.
Hey,
Shout him out. Big up yourself.
Brian, how
Brian.
are?
Big up yourself. Happy birthday.
Brian with a Y.
What, Ryan?
Yeah, Brian.
Brian. Big up Brian.
Yeah, he it was his birthday yesterday, and he took a group photo of everyone with his Samsung, and he posted it. I'm actually going to show you. He posted this photo on Facebook. I was like, mate, I look fucked up. What has your camera done? And if you actually look at everyone's faces, it looks mud. Like, look at me. Look at that schnauzer on me.
Right.
It made my nose literally, I look like Pinocchio or like Squidward.
Yeah. Who's that next to you all blurred out?
Isaac. So that's my other mate, Isaac. Shout out, Isaac.
He's real blurred out.
Yeah,
He looks
everyone-
like he's on a witness protection and they have to cover his face up.
Yeah, like if you actually zoom in and look at everyone's faces, we look disgusting.
But you know, I'm going to put that down to low light.
Yeah.
He was probably on a long exposure. You can't blame the camera for that.
I commented on it. I was like, that. You know when you're at Christmas and your mum is like, she pulls out the Samsung and you're like, get that shit out of here. I was like, no photos on the Samsung.
This happens every time we go for a meal. Somebody goes to the waitress, you know, and you get it and you're like, this is just all dark and blurry.
I don't know
I'm
why
actually
we
going to
tried.
Flame tonight. I just want to let everybody know I'm going to Flame tonight.
I went to Flame a couple weekends ago. It slapped.
It's good.
It's real good
It's
food.
real good. I got $100 voucher.
Did you?
I'm blowing the lot.
Yeah, it's not hard to do at Flame.
Nah, probably just get one thing.
Yeah, you're still probably going to spend a bit on top of
probably,
that, I think. Yeah.
But still, I can afford to go all out now, even though I can't eat that much. So
It's a lot of food.
Well, the last time I was there, I asked at the end, I always used to finish the evening with, they had a Mars bar creme brulee.
Mm.
It was sensational. She said, we don't do that no more. We do a coffee one. And I was like, this has been on the menu for like 8 years. And it's great. Why have you changed it? And she went, well, because it's been on the menu for 8 years. And I tried the coffee one and she came over all like, so? And I was like, this is rubbish.
Yeah.
This is nowhere near as good as the old one.
Yeah.
So hopefully they bring it back.
A coffee flavoured creme brulee.
Yeah, and then they put like flower petals on it, and it.
Too much.
I like nice food, and fancy food can be good, but I feel like when people go too far and you're having like, you know, they give you like foam.
Yeah.
Here's some grapefruit foam. It's like, just give me a bit of grapefruit. Why are you messing around making foam out of?
Yeah, it's
you know
just
what I mean?
bit. It's a bit much. Yeah. Yeah.
My main thing with this, and I've mentioned this a few times, is when people mess with the classics. You go for a bacon sandwich, and it's like got all salad in it, and it's on homemade bread and homemade baked beans, and like I just want bacon, sausages, toast. Just keep it simple.
Homemade baked beans is disgusting.
They're never going to be as good as
No.
Heinz baked beans ever.
They are so good. I had homemade baked beans once, and I'm like, don't. Just give it a rest, would you?
Get out my face.
Sort it out.
Right. Let's wrap this up then. Come on. We're doing quite well.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
This is the problem with doing this with someone I don't know too well. We end up just chatting.
Yeah.
So we've gone to the mall. We bought a load of designer Billy Bones gear.
Yeah.
And some other bits.
Yeah, we've got some Billy Bones. We've got maybe some new shoes.
A clip-in gold grill. Get some gold teeth and that.
Yeah.
Look like Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's the last few hours of the day. What we're gonna do? What's your? Are you hyping it up? Are you gonna go on a mad one, or are you gonna go on the chill?
I'm gonna go down the chill route. I'll probably go and buy my mum a brand new car. Okay, we're still at the mall.
Yeah.
But we've made it to the car dealership. Buy my mum a car. And then...
What car?
I think she actually likes her wee sport cars, her wee ying-yings.
Right.
Put her foot on the gas. Like, you know? I don't know what exactly car she'd want, but...
Not like something mad, like a Lamborghini or nothing.
Nah, just
like
I
a
think
little...
she'd nice, just a
like
wee...
a little convertible or something.
Yeah, like a fast little zippy thing with a bit of oomph.
Yeah.
I'm not good with my cars, but I do know that mum's into that shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd get her a car. I'd probably pay her off a mortgage. And then, yeah, that would be my ideal day. And it hits 12 o'clock. Actually, when it hits 12 o'clock, I want me and all my family to be debt free.
Just Out the blue, yeah. Everyone's debt free.
Yeah, like bang. It's like fireworks go off. I'm like, everyone check your bank. Oprah, look under your seats, everybody.
Yeah. You get a mortgage. You get a mortgage. Yeah, right. Pay everyone off.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if you could win money, how much would you want to win?
Millions.
Are you good with money? Because I remember seeing this millionaire on the TV. He's like, oh, everyone's always chatting about, oh, I want to win 200 million. He's like, well, you've only got $200 and you're already misspending it.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do with, what makes you think you can deal with that sort of money? So would you want an obscene amount?
See, I would want enough to keep me comfortable for the rest of my life, but I would invest it. I'd pay off my debts. I wouldn't go buying 50,000 cars and buying, like, if I were to buy properties, I'd help the crisis in Queenstown and make some more Airbnbs and fuck everyone over. How about that? Nah, I'd probably make some houses and actually, I'm being so humble and like helping the community here.
Yeah, what a philanthropist.
I know. But I actually think if I won heaps of money, I would be quite responsible with it. I would build heaps of houses and actually have rental homes for locals to live in.
Yeah, this we've spoke about. Well, not we haven't spoken about this, but the thing with this is, it's almost missing the point that we don't need to make rentals more affordable because then people are still renting. It's like we need to do something that's going to make houses affordable.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to happen. No. Everyone at the moment is in this weird thing where it's like, my rent's going up. It's like, well, yeah, it is. Everyone's mortgages are like almost doubling. So
yeah,
they can't be expected to pay for half of your rent.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, if the rents were lower, people could save more and then buy. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is.
I don't know.
There's always going to be landlords.
Yeah.
It's just, and they're putting rent prices up sometimes when they don't need to.
Yeah.
But then it's like, well, it's a business. That's capitalism, isn't it? That's
the
world
thing,
we live in.
I just find in Queenstown it's frustrating that everyone's Airbnb.
Yeah.
So many Airbnbs. I'm like, oh my God. Like the amount of people, like I've had friends, they're getting kicked out of their rental because they're turning it into an Airbnb. Yeah. I'm like...
I've got friends in that now, yeah.
Yeah.
And are you sorted where you are?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm sweet. But...
Locked in?
Locked in. Tight like a booty hole. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, our friends thought they were locked in. And then the landlord said, oh, I'm selling it. So I haven't got to keep to your lease anymore. Well,
that's Reese. He's been in his house for a while. And they're like, oh, we're selling. So he's getting kicked out.
Yeah, right.
Next week, actually. Yeah, so he's moving in with me in my tiny little nook. Yeah.
Taking it to the next level.
Next level. I'm with him every damn day anyway, so it's not much different. But yeah.
That happened with me and Lauren. We'd been officially dating for about, I don't know, 6 weeks. We bought a house.
See, with some people, it works.
Yeah, we had lived together for about 5 years though, up until that point. So.
Oh, like friends. Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't so much of like, I don't know if this person's in that case or not.
Yeah.
But
hard.
I don't understand why more people don't just put a business head on, and it's like 3 people could go in on a mortgage. Easy.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
All chip in, go 3 ways on it, 3-bedroom house. You're in the same situation you're in now.
Yeah.
But you're paying off your own mortgage.
Yeah.
And then in like 3 or 4 years' time, remortgage it, cash out, buy someone out. They can take that money to go and buy their own place. Do it that way. It hasn't got to be with your like husband or wife.
Yeah,
Just
well,
get a mate who's kind of trustworthy. Get a contract drawn up, buy a house together.
well, they were gonna Reese and his mates were gonna try buy the house, but it's expensive as hell. Like, it's
Yeah.
in Lake Hayes. It's going for 1.5 mil,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
it's not realistic.
I went to look at a place last week out there, just a section, and it was like 1.3 or something. I was like, no.
It absolutely beats me. You can build a brand new house
Yeah.
like in Dunedin, like a fancy house for that much.
Half that.
Yeah.
And where you're from, half that again.
Yeah. There's actually a massive subdivision getting built out in Waikairi. You could probably build a fancy ass house out there for 1.5 mil.
Easy.
Right on the beach.
Yeah. That's what I'd like to do. Try
Yeah.
and get ahead here as much as I can, and then when you start having like a family and just sell up and move somewhere
Yeah.
quiet,
Yeah, definitely.
mortgage free as you can possibly be, and work less, and
Yeah.
I don't know. We've covered a lot of bases in this episode, haven't we? We've been all over.
Yeah, just literally everywhere and anywhere.
Covered the housing crisis.
Yeah, I can't even.
Tinder, jet skis.
Yeah.
We've done it all.
Yeah, we have covered quite a bit.
So where would you end up then? Back at home, or hotel, or on a hammock, or
Yeah, like a nice hotel with a hot tub, with spa, a back massage, a head massage, a wee facial.
massage would be
Yeah,
a great way to end the day.
yeah, for sure.
Then you get into the bed where the covers are so tightly tucked in.
Yeah, literally, and the sheets are just soft and
Can we stop
smooth.
doing that at hotels?
Oh, wait, what? Do you not
when
like
they
that?
tuck the duvets and all that under the mat, you get in and you're trying to pull the thing up. It's like, ugh.
I love that
Do
shit.
ya?
I love being all.
Oh no, I need a bit of like, especially when the covers only come up to like
Yeah,
the shoulder. I need
that's
it just that little bit.
You need it up to your neck. To be fair, I do rip the side out. I don't slip into it like like I'm slipping a condom all over my body. I do open the bed.
Yeah, but they tuck it at the bottom.
Yeah,
too, don't
true.
they?
Yeah, I am understanding where you're coming from
Yeah.
now.
So
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
doing that.
Yeah, no, I agree. But it needs to be. I still want it to be nice, and I want to be tucked in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I want the bed sheets to be not too cold, but not hot, not warm. I do want it to be nice and cool,
Okay.
soft.
So like satin sheets, you
Yeah.
sliding around.
Nah, we slip and slide.
Yeah.
Nah, no way. Fuck that.
All right.
Like, what's the material?
Like Egyptian cotton, high thread count.
Yeah, whatever that means. I'm not good with my materials.
It's like super. The higher the thread count, like the more expensive they are.
Oh
'Cause they're,
yeah,
like,
I want some
tightly
expensive
woven,
sheets.
not them like warehouse ones where you hold it up to the window and you can see
Oh
through
yeah,
the
no,
sheet.
none of that.
Yeah,
None of
quality
that.
shit.
Yeah, I want soft and like when you got your bare feet and I always just wiggle my feet around in bed. Like, I just smear my feet around, get it all up in that shit. I love it. Reese gets real annoyed at me because I'll be in bed and I'll just be like wiggling my feet back and forth and he's like, "You need to sit still because
Yeah.
you're keeping my brain alert." I'm like,
Are you dreaming about
Are we?
cycling or something?
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And that's it. Out like a light, bang, day
Yeah.
done.
Hooroo, yeah. And when I go to sleep at night, I have to be listening to stuff because my brain's always just going brrr,
Is it? Yeah.
like non-stop. So I have to listen to stuff to distract my brain from thinking too much.
Yeah. Bruno at work was saying this. He
Yeah.
can't go to sleep without some sort of something.
Yeah. So I need that.
But do you think you've just got yourself into that now?
Oh, I've been doing it since I was like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have Madagascar playing on the TV when I was young.
Do you think you've maybe got some like ADHD?
Oh, 100%.
Do you reckon? Yeah.
Yeah. Without a doubt. I can't
Brain's just
concentrate. Yeah.
on.
At work, I'm like brain fog, can't concentrate. Like, I used to work for Reese Plumbing and I'd be driving around in a ute. I was a delivery driver. I was driving the ute around all day, every day, and my brain just could like...
Just too much time on your own.
Yeah, and like the amount of times I crashed that ute was... like, I feel so bad. Like, when I quit, they were probably like, fuck, man. Like,
how old were you doing that?
how old was I? 20, 21? Yeah, so, yeah, God, I felt terrible for them. God, I cost them a bit of money with that ute.
Yeah, right.
Brand new ute, crashed it 1 week later. Yeah, I was bad. And I'm like, my brain, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm driving around in this ute all day, every day. My brain is just fogging. I'm, and you can't be making silly mistakes when you're driving a vehicle.
Yeah.
Luckily, I'd never crash into other people or anything like that. I was just bumping into fences and stuff like that. Yeah, like it wasn't like real gnarly crashes. I'd just bump into a fence when I'm getting into a tight space with the ute for a delivery.
Yeah,
but
right.
yeah, you need to... I definitely should have had some Ritalin doing that job.
Yeah. So what have you got a go-to bedtime thing?
I listen to Reddit compilations.
What is that?
Do you not know? Do you know Reddit?
I thought Reddit's just like you just read in forums and shit.
But on YouTube they like make compilations and like they get like this robot to read out the stories. So there'll be like a compilation of like a topic, and they'll just automate this voice that reads every story, and then they just combine it, and it will go for like an hour, and I'll fall asleep to it.
What sort of topics though? Is this mad stuff?
I'm gonna get judged. Like murder mystery shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I need to be I need to be able to concentrate on it so that my brain's distracted, and the voice bores me. So I boom, out to it.
Are you just a bit worried about your own thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts just don't stop. My brain's just always going.
A lot of people are like that these days. I think it's the whole Vine, back to that.
Oh, for sure.
People's brains that they just want this constant every 10 seconds stimulation thing.
Yeah.
But the murder mystery thing is very common.
Yeah.
Girls love true crime.
Yeah.
Quite often I'll go up to bed and I lay down and then I can hear it and it's like, he slit the throat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this? Oh,
how are you falling asleep like that? Surely that's bad juju. But yeah. Like,
I used to be quite bad for that. Now, I stay up so late sometimes though in here that I go to bed and I'm dead.
Yeah.
But if I get too tired over like a week or something, I fall into this like I don't know what it is. I don't want to... It's not like everyone's got anxiety and depression these days, and it's not really that, but it's kind of that. I go into this mad headspace where I just think everything's going wrong, and I have to go to bed immediately, because if I start falling into that hole, I end up like sweating, and it's not a good time.
Yeah.
But I've learned, it's taken me up until about 4 or 5 years ago to realise what it is that's causing it and what's not causing it.
Yeah.
And like not drinking water is a huge thing, because I drink tea all day long.
Yeah.
And in the summer, and I think it's a diuretic tea. I think it makes you thirstier.
Well, yeah, probably. And it's got
it's got a bit of caffeine in it,
in it.
But if I'm a bit dehydrated and I'm tired, because I come home quite a lot from work and then I'll work here doing reno bits or whatever. Then I'll sit up till midnight painting, and then by Wednesday I'm like, maybe I should just jump off a bridge or something. I'm like, yeah. And I also find I get emotional. I'm not really that emotional, but I'll be watching like Australia's Got Talent or something. Yeah. And they'll clap and I think, I'm going to cry.
It's like, that's adorable.
Like, right, I've got to go to bed.
It's like looking at everyone come together.
I just know I'm overtired.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, honestly.
I've got feelings.
Yuck.
But I know what you mean though, but these days I really just like spending time on my own in the quiet. Have a good think about my life.
Yeah. You need to do it.
You got to get there.
You got to do it.
Turn off the Reddit compilations.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes I do just sit there in silence and I'm like, well, this was nice.
Yeah, you just need something to think about.
Yeah.
You just got to not go down the route of like all the bad stuff. That's the key. That's very easy to fall into that.
See, that's where I go wrong.
The world's going to end and what's the point? I remember saying that to my mum. Like, what is the point of being alive? Like, what is even the point of it?
Yeah.
And she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. This is when I was about 15, 16. I started like philosophizing about space and how like unimportant people really are.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, if I kill myself tomorrow, what? Nothing changes.
See,
I might as well do it. And then
–
she said to me, are you thinking this, and this? And it was all the stuff I've been thinking about. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, yeah, I used to think about that when I was your age. It's just part of growing up. You just become aware. And then after that, I was sort of like, oh, okay. Everyone sort of is a bit like that. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's... Yeah, I think about that all the time. I'm like, we wake up, go to work, make our money, and we eat. And then we make relationships, and then we make shitty relationships. We meet shitty people, and then we meet really cool people. We meet people that make us laugh, people that make us cry, and then eat a little bit more, and then go to sleep and wake up and do it again. It's like...
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, can be.
It's so exhausting.
But that's why you've got to find things that are worth doing.
Yeah, well, that's because I've got a real short social battery. I'm not a very social person.
Yeah,
and people exhaust the hell out of me. Hence why I went to a stranded island.
Yeah,
because people are just so exhausting. But like, I love people.
But that's why you got to find. There's definitely people out there who will continue the metaphor here. Recharge you. You got to find them people.
Yeah, see, I find comfort in Reese.
Yeah.
So I just always...
That's because he's doing everything for you.
Yeah, exactly. How am I supposed to be fed and have a shelter over my head without him?
Oh, God.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm like the kind of person where I don't have many friends, but I'm like, that's the way I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I like just having a couple friends.
A couple good friends is better than loads of shit friends, anyway.
Yeah, 100%. I'd only have relationships with, like, my mum and my sister, brother, stepdad, and my dad. Like, I don't have relationships with any family outside of that. Like, I've got, like, I could literally count on two hands the amount of people in my life, and that's the way I like it.
Yeah.
And it's like, obviously, I've got my Instagram, and I get floods of messages coming in, and I'm like, wow, this is so overwhelming.
Just turn them off. Turn the comments off.
Yeah, and I try to reply to everyone, and then I'm like, okay, sweet, I've replied to them all. They all start replying again. I'm like, oh, but I wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, it's like hard for someone with a social battery of a bloody... I don't know.
I was like, where's she going to finish this sentence?
I don't know.
Well, has got a social battery.
How do you even finish a sentence like that? Full stop.
Full stop. Let's just end it there. All right. Well, cool. That's a good ending to everything, I think.
Yeah.
I think we've done it all.
We went on a few tangents.
Okay. I'll give you like one more. Have you got anything else you want to say, do, shout outs?
For my best day?
Just whatever. I say to most people at the end, you got a message for anyone, for the world, and they go, nah.
Oh, a message for the world.
Well, just whoever's listening. Try night and day hot dog, it'll change your life.
Yeah, try a night and day hot dog. Devour, like, literally smother that shit in tomato sauce and just enjoy it. That's my note for the world. And also, wow, I've got the opportunity to put like a message out into the world, and I can't think of anything. How about everyone that's so strongly opinionated? No one cares.
Oh, fuck the haters.
Honestly, you know what I mean? You know those people that are so strongly opinionated, and you're like, no one actually cares about your opinion. Can you please stop talking?
Yeah, well, yeah, especially if you didn't ask for it as well.
Yeah,
and
like
they're
people
just telling you,
That's right. Well,
eat this quinoa, it's really good. I'm telling you.
yeah. So
Oh, yeah, shut up.
I actually don't remember asking. You know what I mean? That's my message. People that are so opinionated annoy me. So that's my message to the world.
Yeah,
Chill out.
chill out.
Just chill out.
And if you're listening to this and you don't like it, fuck you.
Yeah, I don't want.
Yeah.
Actually, feel free. Feel free to give your opinion on this podcast, and I'll get back to you within 3 working days.
All right, well, that's it then. See you later.
Hooroo.
Thanks for listening. See you later. In a bit, geezer. See you next time, you lovely lot.